Ephesians 3:14 through 18. For this reason I kneel before the Father, from whom every family in heaven and on earth derives its name. I pray that out of his glorious riches he may strengthen you with power through his Spirit in your inner being, so that Christ may dwell in your hearts through faith. And I pray that you, being rooted and established in love, may have power, together with all of the Lord's holy people, to grasp how wide and how long and how high and deep is the love of Christ. Hi, I'm Donnie Proctor, pastor of Emmanuel Baptist Church, 1565 East Forest Avenue in Ypsilanti, Michigan. We would love to have you come and worship with us. Let's go inside.
My Jesus.
Does Christ feel at home in your heart? Paul referred to his relationship to the indwelling Christ when he wrote, I am, or have been, crucified with Christ. Nevertheless, I live, yet not I, but Christ lives in me. It says that in Galatians 2:20. Thus, as Paul prayed for the Ephesians, he prayed that Christ may dwell in their hearts, in the sense of being enthroned in their lives, that he might be truly at home, not just a guest. He will be completely at home in our lives to the extent that he is truly Lord of our lives when we receive him as Savior. He came to permanently indwell in us, but our need now is to put him first in everything so that he will be at home in us. When we come to this point, our desire will be the same as Paul's when he said, that I may know him and the power of his resurrection and the fellowship of his sufferings, being made comfortable unto his death. Notice that the place of Christ's dwelling is in your hearts. Christ dwells in the inner man and desires to control the person he indwells. Of course, Christ indwells in every person who receives him as Savior, but this does not necessarily mean he is in control of the person's life. In order for Christ to control our lives, we must give up the self-life. We must desire to please him rather than ourselves. This means that we will have to say no to our own desires when they conflict with his. We will have victory in our lives only as we submit ourselves to the Lord and by faith live in dependence on him. We must not underestimate the importance of denying ourselves when our desire conflicts with his. Jesus said, if any man will come after me, let him deny himself, take up his cross daily, and follow me. For whosoever saves his life shall lose it, but whoever will lose his life for my sake, the same shall save it. Luke 9:23 and 24. Revelations 3:20 says, behold, I stand at the door and knock. If any man hear my voice and open the door, I will come into him and will sup with him and he with me. Until we meet.
My Jesus, my Savior, Lord, there is none like you. All of my days, I want to praise the wonders of your mighty love. My comfort, my shelter, tower